Hi, my name is Joseph Simhon. I'm a professional engineer and licensed certified general contractor here in the state of Florida. Um, I'm the owner of Nomis and have over 15 years of construction and design experience. I used to operate as a general contractor, basically remodeling contractor, doing renovations to homes and condos within South Florida. Today I offer design and construction management services to my clients. So I wanted to let you know the current state of affairs here in South Florida. Today is May 4th, 2021, and we're in the midst of a pretty crazy real estate boom here. People are coming to Florida in droves, buying properties, even sight unseen, mainly coming from New York and the Northeast, Pennsylvania, and even Texas and California. The main factors contributing to this are, of course, we've had the baby boom generation coming here for years, decades even, and they've been slowly trickling in, and now that's kind of accelerated due to COVID. So those people that were considering the move finally made the move, and a lot of them had their winter homes here, and then there's working class folk that decided while working, maybe close to retirement, to make the move, and they're already part of the remote working revolution, again, thanks to COVID. And in addition, the U.S. has been, for decades, as long as the history of the U.S. has been around, a beacon for immigrants coming from different places. So here in South Florida, we've had a lot of South American and Russian immigrants coming in here and investing. And the political issues that they have in those countries have just, as you can see in recent news, only gotten worse. And so we already had a low inventory of single-family housing in development, and now it's just accelerated and moved northward to North Palm Beach, has contributed. A lot of those contractors have moved up north. So what does that mean? We have a labor shortage, pretty bad one. So we don't have enough contractors, so new and potentially shoddy contractors are coming and filling in the void. So this is great for tradespeople, but not great for you as the homeowner. And so contractors are extremely picky these days in choosing their projects. I know because I'm working with them, and I'm sending out RFPs, requests for proposals, and they're spending less time bidding as well. And so they don't really think through the process, and that can get the contractor and you in trouble. So they're choosing what types of projects they want to do, and sorry to you condo owners, your projects are actually least desirable due to all the requirements for the HOA and building, and it's just a headache working within a condo. So if you're planning a home renovation or building a new home, I just wanted to give you some tips so you not only win over the contractor, but make sure they're bidding it correctly. It's important being put in the PIA category, which is pain in the ass. Yep. So that's how contractors, categorize their clients, and they try to avoid those type of clients at all costs. They're fully aware of the 80-20 principle, if you want to look that up. So in order to avoid to be put in this category, you want to make sure you know what you want prior to speaking with a contractor. So a lot of the kind of red flags for contractors is if you're changing your mind throughout the process, and that's already a signal, oh wait, this might be a headache. So in order to avoid that, I suggest hiring a designer separately. It does cost a little bit more, but then they work for you. and they help to really think through the project and make sure it's what you want. And then all your mind changing can be done with them at that point. And then they can help you to put together an RFP, which, as I mentioned before, is a request for proposal. So I do this for my clients, but other designers and architects also offer this service where they'll pull out the quantities for the contractors and basically give them a guide on how to bid. The easier you make it for the contractor, the more bids you're going to get, and the better thought out bids that you're going to get. So generally with my bids, when I get them in, they're usually within a few thousand of each other, 5 to 10,000 difference, but you're not getting like $20,000, $30,000 differences, and then way different scopes of work. So you're able to compare apples to apples. So at that point, you provide them with the RFP and the plans, and then there's really no changes. There are possible minor changes, but that's understandable. So the contractors will have a better idea of working with you and a better idea as to what the project entails. And the last tip I want to say on this, there's several ways of working with contractors, but the last thing is that make sure that you keep to the schedule as far as when you're meeting the contractors, and not so much talking their ear off. So keep your conversations between 15 to 30 minutes. After a certain time, they check out, and you can probably see that in their face. So at that point, that's your cue to kind of just, see what their inputs are. And also ask for their input. Their recommendations are valid as they have practical experience. So I hope this video has helped, and please remember to like and share, and I'll see you next time.